Everyone, welcome back to weekly Wednesday readings with my oracle cards, the voice of knowledge. I still have not purchased another set of cards because I am happy with these cards for now, and I'm just waiting for the right time to get another deck. But I did, before I start this reading, I did have a couple things that I wanted to share with you guys about how to cleanse your own space, your environment, and also yourself. I'm sure many of you heard of frankincense and myrrh. That's one of the most powerful cleansers, as well as sage is a very powerful cleanser. But the thing with frankincense and myrrh, it's a residue. They look like little rocks, little pebbles. Those would have to be burned on a charcoal. And make sure you put that on a metal tray or a metal bowl or something like that because you don't want to burn any plastic or pop the glass. As well as there's something called what do you call it? Florida water. Actually, I found that you can find those in Family Dollar and Walgreens, which I was quite shocked by it. It's like $5 or less to get the bottle. That you can put at the bottom of your feet, also on your pulse points, on your neck. You can even spray it on your front door, back door, windows, whatever you can do. Of course, another cleansing agent is holy water. And what I do with that, or holy oil, I put it on a Q-tip and I draw a cross on every door and every window in the house, especially in your car as well, too. You can't forget that. But then I have my own little concoction that I make that is a very powerful cleanser. It has hibiscus flower, sage, frankincense and myrrh, cloves, anise seeds, cardamom, rose water, peppermint oil, and cinnamon. You can also mix your essential oils into your Florida water as well. Also, sea salt is another good cleanser. Sea salt that you would put in the corners of every room and across the doors and the windows of the house. That stops negative things coming into the house. Also, it just cleanses everything on the inside as well. Another thing that my brother got, I've heard of it, but I never like literally thought about it, but my brother got it, and I've noticed that it does have a powerful cleansing agent. It also smells kind of like frankincense and myrrh, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's in there, but it's a Palo Santo stick. You burn these and smudge the house with it, or you can get sage and smudge the house with it as well. But this concoction that I made, I usually burn it on charcoal, and it really does work. I try to do this once a week, and then on a daily basis, maybe like a sage, or now I'm going to try doing these Palo Santo sticks. Another thing I wanted to share with you is this is called a Rose of Jericho. It's a little ball, and the hole is here. What you do with this is you soak it in a bowl of water, and after a day or two, it actually opens up completely like a plant, and on the inside is actually green. And when you do that, you take it out of the water and then you write on a piece of paper your goals, desires, wishes, whatever you want to accomplish. And you put that piece of paper inside of the plant that opens. And then you put it on a windowsill where the sun hits or the moon hits, and then it'll close, and just leave it there. Or you can put it under your bed so when you sleep on it, and then those goals, desires, wishes, whatever, will start to come true. If it doesn't work, okay, how you do it is on the new moon is when you do it. No, yeah, on the new moon is when you do it, and then wait till the full moon. So it does take about 30 days. But if your wish or desire comes true before the full moon, you have to soak it in water, take the wish out, and then restart another time. So that is that for that. And of course, crystals and things like that. Best crystal that I think to wear is a black tourmaline. Wear that on a necklace towards your heart because that'll stop negative energy from coming into you, and it'll stop others that wish bad on you. Also, crystal quartz is another popular one. Rose quartz is very important because that teaches you patience and self-love and loving others. Citrine, moonstone, amethyst, carnelian, black onyx. There's just so many crystals to use. Let me see what I have. bear with me here. I need to know where I put my crystals. Where did I put them? Found them. Tiger's Eye is a very good crystal. Like I said, rose quartz, it's pink. The moonstone. Citrine, which is a yellowy. Lapis lazuli, this is a good one. And I don't have it here with me, but hematite, that's good for grounding. Yeah, there's just a lot of different kinds of crystals that you can use for therapy. Alrighty. Now that I got that out of the way, I already have my cards drawn out. Especially because we're coming to an end to the year of 2019. And the way I look at it is 2020 means perfect vision. That means this is where you have to tackle and make sure your vision is clear and know what you want. First card is, the truth is perceived with our feelings. When we try to describe the truth with words, we distort it, and it's no longer truth. It's our story. The story may be true for us, but that doesn't mean it's true for anyone else. So in this, it's just, you are what you feel, you are what you say, you are what you do. Now, if you're a hypocrite to that, you need to learn to practice what you preach. This is what this card means to me. Second card is, emotional pain is a symptom of being abused. Every time we lie to ourselves, judge ourselves, or reject ourselves, our emotional reaction isn't pleasant. The pain is letting us know that we have to do something to stop the abuse. This heart is trying to bud into a lotus, and the gold and the blues and the greens. Green is the heart, blue is emotion, red is grounding, yellow is energy, gut feeling, gut reaction, and purple is our higher conscience. So this card is almost basically like a chakra card because there's orange here. So it literally, this is the color of our aura, literally, not lying. Do I have anything that has to deal with the chakras? Let me check. I do. This isn't right. This is supposed to be red. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, indigo, violet. But anyway, red is the part that is between, it's at the base of your spine. Red is the grounding. Next is orange, which is your private areas, which is creativity, passion, force. Yellow is your stomach area, which is your gut instinct, creativity, natural flow of things. Your heart is green, which has to deal with emotional healing ties. Your throat is blue, which has to deal with the way you communicate and express yourself. Your third eye is indigo, which is your third eye is what helps you see past the what's in front of you. I mean, seeing the other side of the dimension. And then purple is the crown, which is what connects you to the sky and to God and to the universe and knowledge and wisdom. So it's purple, and then the bottom goes red, and then the field goes into a circle. So it's yeah, it's just weird. If you look at a crystal prism and put that at the sunlight, it shines the rainbow. So basically that's what we are. We shine those colors. But if someone presses or if something's blocked in one of those areas, your light becomes dull, it becomes darker, you can't shine. And so then you have to focus on that. And each point of your body links to certain ailments and certain things in your body. That's why it's important to get reflexology of the hands, the ears, and the feet and the head, or get a massage to take out because muscle holds onto tensions of emotions. So if you get massages to clear out all those toxins, also your physical alignment is important. So it's important to get a chiropractor and get all your bones into place. It's important to exercise so that way your muscles and all the blood and everything flows in. Your energy can be clean and clear. It's important to drink a lot of water. Try to stay on a pH alkaline balanced diet. Eat more whole grains. more fruits, more veggies, more nuts. Try to limit your red meat and chicken intake, even your fish intake. Try to be more plant-based. All these help with your energy and with your moods and your feelings, as well as practicing yoga, drinking herbal teas, drinking less caffeine, staying away from alcohol. There's there's just so much that you can do to be a better person. And if you're not taking all those actions first, you can't sit there and be like, why is my life going like this? And why is this happening to me? And blah, blah, blah. No, you have to know who you are. You have to love who you are. You have to center yourself, and you have to treat your body as if it's a temple. Because if you're not taking care of your body, your mind and your spirit are going to be affected by it, as well as your physical body. Hence, pain, emotional pain, feelings being all out of sorts, and like, yeah, there's just a lot. So, anyway, let me get one more last card for this reading. And guys, like, don't be afraid to comment and like and ask questions and things like that, because I am so happy to do this for others. Even if I don't get a lot of views or anything like that, I'm still happy to do it because I'm helping others. Anyway, everything I believe about myself is just a story. In my story, everything is about me, and it has to be that way because I am the center of my perception. The story is told from my point of view. It is your story. It is not nobody else's story. So you know your story from your point of view, and that's it. It doesn't matter what others think about you. You're the one who's going to sit back at the end of the day and look at what you did and how you, where you were, and where you are, and where you want to be, and where you will be, and all that stuff like that. No, start believing, stop cutting out all these people, negative energy and all this shit. Start cleansing your space, cleansing your aura, eating right, drinking lots of water, exercise, to pick up a form of art to help relieve your pain. Because sometimes when you step back and look at your art, you can actually understand your own art and be like, damn, I can see, like, I did use this color and I used that, or I painted this, or I cooked this and I did this and I did that. And then you start to realize, like, okay, I'm starting to understand who I am. And then you're going to start to love yourself, and you're going to start to appreciate yourself. And once you do that, it's going to show the people around you how to love you and care for you. And then everything else doesn't matter. It's just about thriving to be a better person, helping others, learning to be patient, learning to be kind, and just being who we were meant to be. We were not meant to be so materialistic and greedy and money and illnesses and all this shit like that. It's just, you know, this world has rapidly grown, technology has taken over, and it just fucks with everything. Anyway, like I was gonna say, so that's the reading for the day. I did do a little test. I'm trying to see what it's like, but I did put up some readings on Etsy, and at Etsy it's all things Zuzu, of course, ALTHINGSZUZU. If you look it up on Etsy, I have 5 listings for a full reading and 5 listings for dream interpretations. You can go find me on there. You can pay for that, and then what I could do is I can send you actual physical paper of the reading or the interpretation, or I can email it to you, or whatever it is. So if you're interested in that, please look at that. If you're interested in readings, whatever, just message me if you see this on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you see it, and then we can go from there. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Remember, the year's coming to an end, and just reflect on what you did for this past year and start to realize what you want to change and what you want to fix. And don't share it all over social media, because that shit's bullshit. Because when you tell people new year, new me, new this, new that, blah blah blah, it just makes people think, oh, whatever, blah 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 blah, and then that actually affects you. So don't let it. All right, thank you. Bye.